Hello everyone, this is Dust again with another feature spotlight video. Today we are gonna have a look at a very important feature, the combat. But before we get started, let's get a little bit of an orientation. We have two enemies. Right now we have a small work troll, which is this guy, and we have a goblin blade master. Let's just quickly go through all the necessary information. The one here defines the amount of enemies that are in this group. And then we have, of course, the name. And then we have their rank. This is just a rough estimate of their strengths. And then we have their HP, which is right now at full HP. And the green number is their initiative value, defining at which point of the combat they can act. Now, fortunately, 4 of our guys can act before any of your opponents, giving us plenty of time to prepare for them. But right now I feel a little bit uncomfortable about this Goblin Blade Master. He is a rank 7 guy, and yeah, that is can be a little bit problematic, so I'd like to have a little bit more information about him. We can get that by right-clicking, but right now we see that our mythology skill is not very high. We can't see many of his stats, but we can see that he has 3 attacks, which can be quite problematic, and he has a health of 51. So let's just increase our mythology skill a little bit so we can get a little bit more information. I'm gonna take Talarius to increase the mythology skill, because why not? He is as good as anyone else. We need about 10, I think. So now we should see plenty of more. We still can see his abilities and his magic abilities, but that's fine. I mean, he is a Blade Master. He is unlikely to have any magical properties. But we see that he has a weapon with 30 damage and which can also apply venom, so that's pretty nasty. But unfortunately, he is a goblin, and goblins are pretty much susceptible to everything. Now, we do have another problem here, and we see that right in a moment. I think it generally makes sense for us to focus the Blade Master, since the small work troll is, well, he has just one attack, and he's susceptible to fire. He can stun us, but since he's just one attack that just deals 23 damage, I think he's the much weaker target. So I think we should focus the Blade Master first. But right now we see another problem. If I want to attack the Blade Master, it doesn't work, because we have this small work troll that actually has taunt, so we need to attack him first. But what we could do is we could target him, or target the Blade Master with a magic spell, because the taunt is only protecting the Blade Master from physical attacks, but not from magical attacks. So we can still use magic to pretty much kill or weaken or soften the Blade Master, or do whatever we want with him. And since he is a goblin and pretty much susceptible to everything, I'm just gonna go ahead and use our air magic and use the Thunderbolt skill, which can actually stun an opponent. So I'm gonna use that to stun the Goblin Blade Master. And since Xularia has the initiative value of 1, she is gonna act first in the combat, and is gonna act before the Goblin Blade Master. And therefore, we should be able to stun him right easily. So next we're gonna have to take care of this work troll. So he still is able to do some damage, but we should be able to, like, he has only 40 HP. We should be able to, like, kill him in the first turn, I think. Unfortunately, Ledvalia is pretty useless. She's our healer, but what she can do is she can cast a Divine Shield on one of our front row guys. So hopefully they get hurt a little bit less. So we just finish up, hopefully, this work troll. Our accuracy is not that great right now, so maybe it takes a little bit longer. But we have also, Kalgorod is a very powerful Chaos Mage, so he has this Sight of Darkness spell that actually does quite some damage to this work troll. So we hopefully are able to finish him up in the first turn. Let's see how it all plays out. So the Goblin Blade Master is stunned, and the work troll actually died pretty fast, faster than I thought, so that's fine. And we can see the Blade Master is still stunned, so I think we should be able to finish him up as well. So we're gonna stun him again, just in case. And give him all the attacks. Now that the Work Troll is gone, we have free reign to pretty much attack him with all our forces. We can cast another Divine Shield of one of our guys, because why not? Divine Shields are always a pretty good defense, so that's a good thing. And we're gonna have a look at all the spells in a future video, but for now we just focus on this combat. We're gonna finish up this Goblin Blade Master. He still has quite some HP, well, just 39. We should be able to finish him up this round. So let's see how that all plays out. Unfortunately he missed, but the Goblin Blade Master can't act because he is still stunned. So that's it for the combat video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I see you next time.